Guess who? It's me, Lamont, back for another video here. Let me roll up the windows so you don't hear my little kitten purr. But yeah, you want to hear a trippy thought? So this past weekend I went to California with my two friends, Lana Benson, shout out, and Skylar Driscoll, shout out. And yeah, man, it was great. We went for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, so a little weekend slash work day Monday there. I worked on Monday, so that was fun. But the trippy thought is we were at Huntington Beach, sitting on the beach, and it was like the most magnificent sunset I've ever seen in my entire life. Like orange, blue, purple, all the fucking jazz up in there, you know? And God, we just sat there and watched it for like at least an hour until it was like dark. It was fire. But the trippy thought I had was that people are just as magnificent as like everything else that we see, but we just like don't think that, you know, like we don't like think that on the regular, because we are people, like we are those things. I'm sure trees don't think they're magnificent. Trees don't think. But like if we were to just like find a new civilization with like a different type of people or something, and just looked at their civilization, like we would think that was the most goddamn amazing thing you've ever seen. But since we are the civilization of people, we're just kind of like used to it, you know? Like we're just used to it. And I feel like we should revert. If you have to think about it real small too. Like don't think of like everything's magnificent, because of course like it's pretty crazy how we took over the world. But like if you just look at the individual person, my point is like looking at someone is like looking at the craziest sunset you've ever seen, or like the most beautiful bird you've ever seen. Like just like people are fucking crazy, dude. They think, they like talk, they understand, they feel you, they love people. Oh man, it's like all those emotions are probably more beautiful than like anything. And like people probably think, well, like, you know, humans are just so gross, you know, like, because that's true. Like there are some pretty nasty humans and all that stuff, but like that's just in nature. Like that's just Mother Nature's, like that's just how it goes. It's good and bad, day and night, stormy and clear, you know what I mean? And there's people that are nice and angry, nice and not nice, and angry and happy and all this stuff. You know, you gotta have the bad stuff to recognize the good, you know? And so it's just like a super crazy thought, because I was watching the sunset and I was like, damn, this is the most amazing thing I've ever seen. But like, so is like everyone else, if you just really look at them, you know? Even the most dirty people, not dirty physically because that's foul, but like, you know, like they're a lie or like steal or something, you know, like deep down there's something that's very beautiful. That's so it's like, you know, you got to look at your fellow humans through all the craziness and just break it down and just like look at them and be like, you're pretty cool, you know? Like they're trying their best, like no matter what, you know? So it's kind of like, go people, man. I'm on team people right now, that's for sure. Team people. And you know, my favorite story I think I've ever heard is The Illusion. Shout out The Illusion on YouTube. He used, when he was a younger person, he used to go out, and when people would try to talk to him, he would introduce himself as Hiroshima, Nagasaki. And like, dude, that was his way of telling people like, back up, like, don't talk to me, because people got past that, he says, like those people are probably fucking crazy, you know? So, like, he would do that, and that was just his way, like, shutting himself off from the world, and that's kind of how I used to be, you know? But, like, of course I would just say my name's Lamont or whatever, or David, because those both are my names. But, like, you know, in the past, like, 2-3 weeks, I've just only began to, like, scratch the surface of, like, what it's like to getting to know people. Like, I've always just been so surface level, and I didn't feel surface level, I just didn't want anyone to get to know me, honestly. But, like, dude, like talking to someone for the first time and, like, seeing what they like and all that shit, you know? Like, that's probably the raddest thing ever. It's kind of, like, weird. Like, you don't know what to expect. And my thing is, like, I would never give people a chance before. But now it's like I gotta give everyone a chance. Because people are the sunset and the mountains. That is just what we have to start looking for. But, you know, that's my spiel for the day. I'll keep it a little shorter today. Just got done skateboarding on a Wednesday afternoon. So, yeah, that's me, Lamont.